I know some had asked for some footage about the chopping and shortening of the bus and how we made the bed and stuff like that. And so I got the footage together that my friends and I took from that weekend where we cut it in half. Some of the clips are vertical, some are horizontal. I pieced it together the best I could, and I'm just gonna have to add some context to some of the videos, I guess, to make it make sense. So this first clip that we're gonna show is I already drilled all the rivets out of the roof, and I was cutting with a grinder across the top because it was sealed down really well, so it was a lot easier to just cut a strip off of the back of the bus that I was gonna throw away anyway, and then deal with getting that piece off once the back of the bus was off. So we cut that with an angle grinder, just cut it across and got it free. So that'll be that first clip that shows up, and then I'll continue to narrate as the videos go on.
I don't like this.
Next clip shows cutting the rear section of the bus off with a Sawzall. Later on in the video, you see that we used a circular saw to cut further up in the floor, and the circular saw is definitely a much better method to get through most of the way, and then just use the Sawzall at the very ends to get into the corners where you can't really reach with a circular saw. But at first, we figured a Sawzall would be the best method, but you know, as you go on through the process, you learn how to get stuff done much more easily and much more quickly. So now y'all can see the back of the bus was free from the rest of the body, so we used a winch and a snatch block to one of the joists of the ceiling and picked it up off the back of the frame, and then sat it down on the ground and rolled it off to the side on some dollies for future use once we had finished the chop and slid it back forward.
Up. Yeah, it's put it down. Oh, it's on there. Keep going. Wait, it's on there. You did it.
On the first side, we used a Sawzall and cut along the bottom of the floor all the way up to the front, and then cut down through one of the windows just to get the piece off. But once we had done that, we found out that the wall bolts to the floor, and so on the second side we just cut a little access window with the angle grinder, and then got to all the bolts that hold the wall onto the floor, and then just cut it at the very front. And you can see we took a Fisker's hammer axe combo thing and knocked the wall off with that, and it fell right off in one piece, and it was a whole lot easier than the first side we had done.